Hello friends, in this session we'll get introduced to Anaconda and also we'll get introduced to Spyder IDE. So we'll go to search bar, we'll type Anaconda and we'll select Anaconda Navigator. Okay, so Anaconda Navigator has opened. So you can see Anaconda Navigator is basically a launch pad for launching different applications like Jupyter Lab, Notebook, Jupyter Notebook, Spyder, Glueviz, Orange 3 and RStudio. We'll explore Anaconda Navigator. So this is right now we are in home. So home acts like a launch pad for different applications. So we can go to environment and you can see the installed modules, list of installed modules which are available here. So there are total 319 mod packages installed. You can see here 319 packages installed. We can search for some packages which will be useful for us later on, say NumPy. We can see NumPy is already installed here. Similarly, suppose we type SciPy, that is also installed here. So there are many packages which are already installed here. So when we will use Python, we don't have to install them separately. We can go to learning. So learning has different links to documentations, like this is for Anaconda package list, this is for Panda, this is for NumPy. So let's click on NumPy documentation. So we are at numpy.org, which is a home page for NumPy. NumPy is already installed in Anaconda, so we'll directly go to documentation. And you can see there is a documentation on this web page. We can start with absolute beginner tutorial. So let's click on that and we get how to install instructions and then basic part, how to use NumPy as a beginner. You can see the table of content here. So let's close this one. Similarly, this is a SciPy documentation. So let's click on SciPy documentation. A new web page will open, which is a docs.scipy. Can see. So this is a documentation related to SciPy. Go down, you can see there are PDF files which are available for SciPy and also for NumPy. Suppose we click on SciPy 1.5.1 reference guide. Another web page will open. We'll go back. That is same tutorial and everything is given here. Go back. If you click on PDF, a PDF will open. SciPy reference guide. You can save this file for later use. I'll close this window. Then we'll go to community. In community, you can see that there are SciPy conferences, Anaconda forum, then this is NumPy and SciPy project mailing list, Matplotlib forum. So you can go to these forums and put your queries, or you can go and see what new is happening there. If you click on documentation tab here in Anaconda Navigator, a new window, a web page will open. Now this is a documentation of Anaconda, so you can go through this. So I'm closing this one. Now let's go back to home and we'll start with Spyder. So Spyder is basically a Python IDE, interactive developmental environment. So Spyder is scientific Python development environment. So it is SPYDER for scientific Python development environment. So let's launch Spyder. So Spyder has opened. So let's go to Spyder. So I'll just adjust the window width. This is editor. And this is console. This is console. So before we begin with using Spyder for Python programming, we'll just understand some part related to Spyder. So if you want to do a cosmetic changes here, you can go to Tools, Preferences, and Appearance. We can change the size of the font. Right now it is 20. You can change it to the value you desire. Similarly, there are other settings and preferences related to the editor, then console. So suppose we go to editor. So it says display is, there is a show tab bar, show line numbers. So 9 numbers are already showing here. So this is line number 1. Suppose we type here something and then press enter, the line number 2 will start. Suppose we deselect this one and say apply, the line number will go. So we'll say show line number, apply. Source code, automatic insertion of parentheses, braces and brackets. So whenever there is a command which contains parentheses, it will come automatically. Automatic indentation of after else, else if, etc. So whenever we use else if else, the indentation will happen automatically. Same thing for automatic insertion of colons after for, if, def. Indentation characters are 4 spaces by default. We'll keep same thing. Then we can go IPython console. So displays initial banner. Then if you go to graphics, it talks about resolution, width, height of that particular console. You can go to current working directory. Run basically talks about where you want your result should be. So it say right now it is selected execute in the current console. If it's select execute in dedicated console, then output of the script file will be totally in different dedicated console. So we'll select only execute in current console. So we'll say apply. Other things also you can say, we can go to history. So history says history depth 100 entries. So when we type commands in console and suppose we want to go to towards the previous command, it says that setting is such a way that we can access last 100 entries or last 100 commands we have typed in Python console. We'll say OK. Okay, we'll go to view. Okay. So we are in Python console. If you are going to work with Python console, you can just maximize this window. You can go to view and say maximize current pane. So this will get maximized. You can again go and click on restore current pane. So it will come back. The shortcut button is here. If you press it, it will go to the maximize current pane. Press it again, it will come back to normal mode. view. The panes which are right now active is editor, IPython console, variable explorer, help, plots, files and history. So these are the current panes. Help is already there. Behind that, variable explorer, plots and files. These are empty right now because we don't have anything which is there to display. Next to IPython console there is a history. So IPython console and history. You can see I have already typed some commands which are showing, it is showing those commands here. And go to IPython console. Now let's type some commands in Python here. So I'll just maximize this pane, console pane. So I'll type. So let's type some commands in Python. I'll maximize the console pane. So I'll type the command print hello Python. Enter. Hello Python is printed. As you can see, print is in purple color, hello Python is in green color, and brackets are in black color. These brackets are in black color. So this is called as syntax highlighting. So we'll go back. Now let's go to editor. In editor, suppose we type print. You can see that even in console also, as soon as you type print, a help menu will appear. Bracket, and you can see the help menu for print is there. It shows all possible entries for print. So let's type hello Python. Enter, and we can run the file. To run the file, either you can press F5 or there is a button here. You can press that. So as soon as I click on this button, the script file will be run. It shows, and the output will be in console. You can see here it says run file c:users. It's showing this name of the file with its address and the Spyder file which has executed that here, and this is the output, hello Python. Now let's go back to the editor. When I type PR and press tab, you can see that as soon as I type PR and press tab, I get multiple options which are all are starting with PR. So Spyder is showing me possible commands which I may be going to use. So there is print, property, process, lookup, error. So I'm going to take print. Double click that, the print will come. Or you can type PRI and press tab, the things will come. So values you can just delete and type the command, whatever argument you want to type. Say hello py3. Again I'll run. Now we'll see in the console, it shows run file c:users. It shows the address of the file and the Spyder executable file which has executed this one. So hello Python, hello py3. Now if I press enter here and start typing a new command, say print bracket, this is third line. Now you can see the name of this script file is temp.py. And also at the end of this name of this file there is a asterisk. So asterisk says that this file is not saved right now. So we'll go File and Save. As soon as we say save, you can see that temp.py, the asterisk is gone. Now again we can run the file and see the output here in the console. And let's go back to the editor. Now suppose I type one more command, print last line. Now you can see that the file is not saved right now, and that is indicated by this asterisk here. But even after that, suppose I press run or F5, the file will get automatically saved and then it will run. So whenever you make some changes in script file, always remember to save before you run that particular script file. Otherwise the changes will be saved automatically. Now let's go to console. I'll maximize this pen. So I'm in console and the whole window is filled with commands which we have already run. So what we can do is that we can say clear, and the whole display will get cleared. Now suppose I write print hello Spyder, it will execute. Now suppose I want to repeat the same statement, what I have to do is I have to just press up arrow, the file will come. If I press it again, the previous command will come. If I keep on pressing it, the previous commands will come in order. Clear. Say, let me say print 1 . Now as soon as I press 2 times up arrow key, I get 1 or 2 or hello Spyder. And again run that, and you can clear the window. Clear. Gone. Okay, we are done with introduction to Spyder. The whole introduction was keeping in mind that the viewers are new to Python. So we are not discuss any high level or advanced tools connected to Spyders right now. Thank you.